Hi Ruth,
Hi.
welcome in Amsterdam. We are here to celebrate your debut as a thriller author, which has already been sold to 31 countries.
Yeah, 31 so far. So
congratulations.
Thank you.
Movie rights also?
Movie rights have been optioned by New Line Cinema, and Reese Witherspoon is attached to produce, which is incredibly exciting. So
it is.
Yeah, I can't quite believe it.
The biggest honor for you as an author? A movie of the book?
It's just different, I think. And also, I haven't seen the film, so you never quite know if the film is going to be your vision of the book. Or sometimes the best films are ones that are completely different, you know, where they take the characters or the situation and run with them in an entirely different way. No, I mean, it's all amazing. I think the thing that most made me pinch myself was getting on the New York Times bestseller list. I never expected that.
Where did you get the idea for this book?
Well, it was initially from a friend of mine who reads a lot of thrillers, and we were talking about, you know, what we'd read and what we'd recommend. And she said that she'd never read a thriller set on a hen night. And I immediately thought, neither have I. And I don't know why not, because actually it's a very good setting for kind of tensions to arise, you know, the fact that you're all sort of cooped up together and you can't get away, and there's often a lot of alcohol involved, you know, maybe other substances as well. And it's a tense point in the bride's life. You know, she's about to make a monumental decision which will affect the rest of her life. So in a way, it's amazing that there aren't more problems, you know, hopefully not murders, but, you know, that more hen nights don't end up in arguments and sort of tensions. And I immediately thought, what an amazing setting for a book. I would really like to write this book. And as I walked home from our coffee, and these characters were kind of coming into my head, and I was imagining the setup, and yeah, and it just sort of, the beginning almost wrote itself.
Do you feel pressured, this book being so well received?
I do. I mean, I think it helped that the sequel I wrote mostly before this book was published, so I had no idea. I mean, I knew that it was selling to other territories and that it had been quite well received by editors, but no readers had read it at that point. It hadn't been on any bestseller list. The film rights hadn't sold, so I was writing book 2 from quite a safe place. I knew it would be published, but that was about it. Now I'm starting on book 3, and that really does feel like, oh, I've got to get this right.